Good afternoon, Larry Stair here, and welcome to this week's Sunday School Informer preview video. A lot to cover today, so we're going to jump right in it and kind of cover things really quickly. So with that said, this is for June 12th, 2016. First thing I want to just call your attention to is we have launched 3 new biblical communities in the past month. Family Beginnings, which is led by Mark and Carrie Berry, is a class that is for young adults who have early preschool children. And so that's a new class and one I'm really excited about. Also, Stan Harper is restarting Singles 2. We've kind of reformatted that, and Stan is excited. So if you know someone that's looking for a co-ed singles class, 40 to 60, Stan would love to get in contact with him. And then next Sunday on the 19th, Melinda and Smitty Smith will be restarting Singles 1 for 30 to 45-year-olds. So please be in prayer for those classes as we get rolling. And then Tracy wanted me to just remind everyone we still have 12 spots for pre-K camp. All the details are there, so please be mindful of that. Vacation Bible School is a little over a month away. And I love Vacation Bible School. Matter of fact, it's how I became a Christian. And so anything and everything you want to know about Vacation Bible School, signing kids up, volunteering, dates, times, how to get a t-shirt, it's all at fbcrr.org/VBS. And so let me encourage you to check that out. Trevor also wanted me to remind, especially classes that have youth parents, that the summer Wednesday schedule is a little bit different. They're meeting in homes, and so girls are meeting at the Browns home, and the guys are meeting at the church gym for a little hoops and Bible study, but it is every other week, and you see the dates listed there. So help parents kind of be aware of that schedule. The other thing that the student ministry is in need of, and I just happen to have one here, are student ministry bags. And you see a little blurb about this, but I brought a demonstration bag. And so as kids go to camp, they're put into groups, so obviously this is an orange group bag. And you see all of there's just like Cheetos, there's everything orange, orange Tic Tacs, orange. And so if your class would be willing to sponsor some bags or help put together some bags, contact Terry in the student ministry office. I say contact Trevor, but he's on a mission trips. And so contact Terry. She'll give you a sheet, tells you how to do it. It's really easy, a lot of fun, great way to tangibly minister to our students. And so now I want to share a unique fellowship opportunity with you. And so this comes from Glenn. We've been invited, our church choir has been invited to sing the national anthem at the Monday, June 22nd Round Rock Express game. Now, Glenn is forming a special ballpark choir. So if you love baseball, you love singing the national anthem, you just like hanging out with great Christian friends, let me encourage you, join the special ballpark national anthem choir. They're going to have one practice, maybe 2, and they'll show up at the game. You'll get all the details at practice on June 22nd. But what a great way to have a tangible witness in our community. And so I'm real excited about that. So let me encourage you to make that announcement and play it up big in your Sunday school class. And so another tangible thing I have is this little kind of pinkish bracelet. I've got mine wound up in a circle so I can key ring it. It kind of flattens out in my pocket. Lays on my desk. You can wear it on your wrist. But these are being given out at the end of worship service along with a brochure that lists the name of everyone who's going on a mission trip or participating in a local mission trip in the month of June. And so let me encourage you to do that. But this is cool. Look at the list of mission opportunities our church is participating in this summer. We've got International in gray. That's not true. We've got international trips, national trips, and local things happening. And so please be in prayer for these as we move forward. I also want to remind you that we need to get next Sunday, the 19th, is the deadline to get me a description for your Sunday school class. So you can email this in, you can drop it by the office, snail mail it, fax it, scan it, however. But as what I want to be able to do is at the end of June is to give you guys a special link to proof your content as it works in real time. And so you see what that's going to look like, where you can search for age group type of Bible study, but there's going to be a description, and that's what I need you to write for us. So a reminder, that sheet's in the notebook as well. I also want to say a word about literature. And so I wrote about it on the back page. Pardon me for rustling the pages real loud there, but fall, it was time to order because we get a 5% discount, and that's a pretty good chunk of change at the end of the year. And so take some time to look around and see if you've got a lot of extra books laying around. Could be time to cut the order a little bit. If you're running out of books, hey, by all means order more. We want to always be thinking about people who are going to be our guests. If you need some new teaching resources, you want to try the kit, by all means order it. But let's be judicious. And so because I've asked you to do that, I've done the same thing. In each of the Lifeway sections, there's a place for this digital content. And what I did this week is I went through, and everybody who had never activated their request for digital delivery of the Sunday school material, I have purged them. They're no longer in the system. And so as you pass this around, talk about literature, anyone that wants digital, by all means, give us their name and email. We'll send them a link. But remind them they're going to get a link from mcm.lifeway.com, because that they have to verify that they want it, and then it's an automated process after that, and they'll get it just regularly. But also, if somebody wants it digitally and they're willing to not do the print, digital is about half the cost of the print. So it just helps us with stewardship. All that's spelled out in this little training article on the back. And with that, I'm nearing the end. But I know that in every Sunday school class, there's someone that kind of is the announcement person. And it's important to have your announcements person always share all of the information with the teacher. I had somebody go, I didn't know about literature. And I go, well, we put it in the handout. Oh, well, we have somebody that does our announcements, and I'm sorry that happens, but it's important that we, as leadership, we know what's going on. And so the Informer is one of those ways we try to keep up to date with the rapid changing things that are going on. So, covered a lot this time. So with all that said, let me let you know that I'm going to be out the next 2 weeks on one of those mission trips, and I'm excited about that. But even though I'm on mission, know that I'm going to be praying for you. And I look forward to hearing about what God does at First Baptist while I'm gone on a mission trip in Guatemala. And so know that I'll be praying for you as I travel to and from that country, and look forward to hearing about the great things God has done in my absence. With that, you have a great weekend. Looks like it's going to be beautiful for a change in this state of Texas. And so enjoy the time. And I'll be praying for you as you lead in transformational Bible study this coming Sunday. Bye-bye.